Hey y'all. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Kisa, and on this channel I document my journey to paying off $50,000 in consumer debt. So in today's video, I'm going to be setting up my monthly planner for my October budget, and this isn't typically a very popular video on my channel. I think my debt update videos have a lot more of a following, but I thought it might be fun, especially since we're kind of going into the holiday season, and I definitely want to stay more in control of my finances for the rest of the year, or the last quarter of the year. Part of my plan for October is to, in addition to doing the debt updates, to also try to do weekly check-ins. I'm going to really try hard to get those done, even if it means, waking up a little bit earlier, so I can get those videos out for you all. But at any rate, I'm going to go ahead and set up my budget planner. I'm going to lay down all the stickers, and I'll speed that part up with hopefully some fun little music. I'm going to come back and at the end and kind of give you an overview of what my budget is going to look like for October. And I'm also going to pull my envelopes that I'll be stuffing from my 100 envelope challenge. So stay tuned. So I wanted to mention that the stickers that I'm using for October, actually, I bought them from Etsy, from a shop. I think it's Magnolia Planner Shop. I purchased her stickers before and I like them. They are printable stickers, and so I purchased them and downloaded them and cut them on my Cricut. I had absolutely no issues doing that, and her stickers are pretty affordable, so just wanted to share that. And editing Kisa here. Of course, as I am watching this replay, I have realized that my budgeted totals are incorrect. So when I do my updated videos, you'll probably notice that the numbers will be a little bit different from the numbers that are shown here. I did not do a very good job of planning out my budget. And part of this is because since I use YNAB, I only budget money that I actually have. So yeah, my projections here are completely off. So I made mistakes. So what happened here was I didn't have another transaction log sticker from Magnolia Planner Shop to use. So I thought I could just pull a caffeinated cake printable sticker that I had on hand, and it wasn't cohesive. So I ended up just using this spending tracker instead. And I wasn't initially planning to set up my dashboard, but there again, I decided to use some stickers that I had left over from another month. Um, these stickers came from the Caffeinated Cake printable shop on Etsy, and so I'm sorry it's cut off a little bit, but essentially I have it set up to track anything I need to remember for the month of October, as well as I'm going to do a comparison of my spending in each of my budget categories, comparing September and October. And here you'll see me actually trying to cut some washi from the Magnolia Planner Shop kits, because I realized that my budget total line under income was like throwing everything off, so I had to fix that. Okay, so here is my setup for my October 2021 budget. Didn't do a whole lot with the dashboard page. I ended up going and finding some unused stickers from one of the Caffeinated Cake printable sticker packs or sticker kits I bought a few months ago, because one thing I want to do this month is track track September and October. And as I'm going through this, I thought about something else I would like to track, which that would be my no spends. So I'm gonna add a no spend tracker down here. And so, yeah, so that is like what I'm going to be tracking on this page. I'll also go back in and add some goals. I didn't have a sticker for there, but I'll find one. So yeah, so right after the dashboard page, I have my budget set up, and I'll be honest, I realized that I left off one of my expenses, which is my water delivery, but I will figure out how to work around that. It's on YNAB, but for some reason I left it off of my expense tracking page. But yeah, okay, and then also I have my debt tracker immediately after my budget, which I did this because my debt tracker is like my focus now. I'm trying to pay off my debt. And then I have my transaction log where I can track all my Transfer Tuesday payments in October. After my debt tracker, I have my weekly check-in page. I don't usually do a 2-page spread for my weekly check-in, but I really want to keep up with my totals across the weeks. So I took the time to just put in a use a page for the total sheet, and then I'll probably just use this section to help me remember important things. One thing that I'm considering tracking over here are like impulse purchases. So as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and add that now. Let me just make myself a note. Because especially in my food and spending budgets, impulse purchases are what have been killing me over the last few months. So I'm going to keep track of that on here. And I also have my sinking funds, and then the spending tracker for my sinking funds. I would have much rather have had the transaction log than a spending tracker, but that's on me. I should have just printed off a second transaction log sheet, but we're going to make it, work. So that just leaves me with these 3 pages, which I always have 3 pages left. So, that's not a huge issue. The one last thing I want to do before I log off is to pull envelopes from my 100 envelope challenge. So I got these envelopes from Walmart, and there were 100 envelopes, as you can see. And so I went through and labeled all the envelopes 1 to 100, and then I also scrambled them up. These are the ones that I've already stuffed. And so now I'm just gonna pull. I think I budget, let me check my budget. So I budgeted $115 for savings challenges. So I can pull $115 worth of envelopes. So let's see what I got. So these are the envelopes that I'm going to be stuffing for the month of October. So 66, 40, and 6. So I'm actually about to head to the bank, and so I will get the cash for these along with the cash for my actual cash envelopes. And so yeah, thank you so much for watching. I know this video is probably kind of all over the place. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out like what the best budget setup is for me. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.